Right, good evening everybody, welcome back. Apologies I wasn't there on Friday, but it was birthday weekend, so you'll have to excuse me and let me off on one. So, continuing the game, apparently we are in tier 9, I didn't even realise, so that was a little bit odd. How strange of me not to realise it. But we are looking at another goalkeeper. I'm just trying to familiar myself with the team. We brought in George Pauling. Now he is a goalkeeper. Bravery 14, good punching and reflexes isn't too bad at all. Just give him a comparison with Courtney Prince. Courtney Prince is probably a better all-rounder, but shot stopping and distribution is probably what we're looking for as well. He seems to have it a little bit, and he is slightly old as well, so actually he's probably not a great steal really, to be perfectly honest, but who knows, we may use him now and again, but we just want somebody as backup because we've got nobody as backup. Ask Ling to welcome him. Ling suspended, I believe, from what I saw. Rennie suspended, Jack Nicholas is injured, and Ling suspended, so they're all going to be suspended for this game, which is rather annoying. Thought I might be able to get away with that coffin. That hasn't materialised already, so I'll edit this out if you want to watch it back on YouTube alongside my other save, which is at Bolton, as we're struggling in the Championship, I'm not going to lie. I've got a beer today as well. Like, I had almost a 4-day weekend for my birthday, which is absolutely fantastic. Well, from my point of view it is anyway. But I've got myself a beer. We tend to do quite well when I'm having a beer, so I'm going to have a beer. We're going to have Prince in goal for this one. We've got Kesmeti, Antonio, Abbey and Carthy at the back. Pretty solid. Hibbs, Barnby, Fairley and Maddox. And then we've got Osman and Akinbarbola. He scored 18 goals for us this season already. He's doing really well. Osman and Friend and Joe White seem to be better than him, but they haven't proven it yet. Osman's, I cannot lie, he's playing really well. What's he got at the minute? He's got 8 goals. He's got 4 assists as well. So, and he's 19 years old, which he tends to look a little bit older than that, I think. And he's got no hair as well. He could be my son. I don't think so. Maybe not. Right. Okay. Let's crack on to this game. Let's just have a quick look at how well or not we've been doing. We did win our last game against Basildon, which we won 6-1 in the reverse. But we are on a little bit of a downward spiral. 3 losses on the bounce. And they're quite important games really that we have lost. The league at the moment we are lying in 6th, which isn't too bad. We are 11 points off the top. Remember, it's only the top team that goes through. Akinbarbola is second in the table for that. Ling, wow! I tell you what, Ling's getting ahead of himself there, isn't he? Player of the matches, assists, average rating. Flipping out! I didn't realise we had a star player on our hands. But we are playing Bowles and Pitsy. They are above us. So a win, and we've got a game in hand as well. So a win there drags on to 45. We could see ourselves in 3rd position, possibly. And Burnham Ramblers are looking good as well. So I reckon it's going to be between Wakering and Burnham Ramblers. But if we can manage to get to 3rd spot, that sees us at a good stead for next season as well, I feel. Right, let's submit this team. Enough chatting. Let's get on with it. Tonight's game, you know what I love about the streaming at the minute is we get to watch along on a game as well. I think it's Leicester and is it Arsenal tonight? I can't quite remember. Let me just double check. I'm sure it is. They're coming 4-4-2 as well. They've got Epew, 13 goals in 33, and Monville, 3 in. Okay, that's pretty. He must be their star rating guy. Most assists and best rating as well. 9 assists, 5 goals though. Leicester Aston Villa, sorry, it's not Arsenal. Right, and that doesn't kick off till about 8 o'clock. So we're going to hopefully have a watch along with that as well. Well, I didn't know that. I'm just looking through the BBC website. I mean, I could have had a look on screen, actually, to be perfectly honest. I'm looking at the computer. I might as well use it, ain't I? But no, I'll use my phone because that's your go-to tool, isn't it? United and City FA Cup ties are live on TV, which is nice. But also, Birmingham teenager Bellingham visits the Man United training ground. Well, there might be some news there, mightn't they? Did anybody watch the Manchester derby? What a result. Right, okay, let's hopefully we can get a result here. Antonio is looking rather injured. Or not very... in fact, all of ours, condition-wise, are rubbish. Let's give him a morale boost. A little bit of faith. Always go with the faith. A little greens on there. Well, not as much as I would like, but oh, we've kicked off already. That's the other thing with these updates as well. I mean, now you go straight into the game, which is fine. I don't mind not seeing them all warm up because, to be perfectly honest, these little bits are okay. We're on the square pitch. Oh, lovely. Wow, we could have conceded very early on there. I am going to shout at them and get them creative. Hi there, Shinjiro. Yeah, the derby was very entertaining. It was all Man City. I had a look at the stats afterwards and it was all Man City. But United conducting themselves pretty well. I am shocked that they did manage to get away with a 2-0 win though. I did expect City to come back and win that one. Are you a football... I'm assuming you are a football fan. Who do you support? Myself, I am a Man United fan, so it is rather pleasing. 10 games unbeaten now for United, which is really good. And Pew's, well, he's just missed the sitter there, hasn't he? It's Chelsea, they had a good victory against Everton. Absolutely slammed them. Very, very. It's I think Chelsea and United will chase down Leicester, and I think third and fourth spot between the two of them. Who's going to finish above each other? I've got no idea. Let's go and give them... you weren't bad, but I like a little bit more. But yeah, they absolutely destroyed Everton. I expected Everton to give them a little bit of a game, just to let us close a gap. But having said that, if Chelsea had lost or drew, United would have slipped up. There's no two ways about it, I feel. And why are these guys not playing at all? Show some passion out there. I mean, I watched the game as well, and it was United just... the finishing was really good, though, I have to say. Martial took his goal well. Bad mistake by... who was it? Edison, was it, in goal? Oh, I can't even remember who the Chelsea goalkeeper is. It Kepa? I can't even remember. Osman has it. Barnby, go on this one. Don't... oh, dear, dear, dear. That's not Gareth Southgate. Callum Southgate. Wonderful. We're 1-0 down. This is awful. Let's go attack him. Offside. Not going to give it me. We'll watch it. I mean, Barnby just dawdles on it. He dwells on the game, doesn't he? On the ball. I mean, what's Prince doing? His arms are in the air and he's not even attempted to catch that ball. Right, I'm going to pause it there. I am going to bring these forward actually and see what happens. We used to play this formation before. I'm going to bring Paul Scholes on. He's not the Paul Scholes that everybody remembers. Agubar, he can come on for Barnby. And you can go ball winning. 2 ball winnings in the centre. I don't mind. Obi can come on. He's a DLP from what I remember. Yep. And Maddox, can you go attacking? And Scholes, you can go attacking as well. Let's sort this out. Let's get this... let's get the stream on the way with at least a point. Let's save it. As nothing seems to be happening again. We're just hitting some bad form. Oh, there is a highlight. We have got the ball. Obi has it, but Antonio he stops. Antonio stopped dead. What did you stop dead for? Oh, you know what? Oh, we have he's gifted him the ball there. Obi over the top. No. Oh, come on. This is painful. Absolutely painful. Really? Really? Callum Southgate again? Yeah, Burnley. Yeah, Burnley seems to take the kill out the league, doesn't it, at the minute? Everybody's dropping points. I mean, they might as well have a goalkeeper like Prince. Sheffield United are the surprise team, I feel. They're very, very solid. But yeah, everybody's from... well, even Man City are dropping points. I mean, the league is up for grabs. Second spot could be up for grabs. I doubt it, but it could be. They are... the thing is with Burnley, though, they are quite solid at the back, but it depends who they're playing. Depends who they're playing. When the games, like when they should be losing, they, like I say, they pull out wins just like that. I mean, Watford's another team as well. Just when you expect them to mess things up, they don't. Not at all. And when you lose that game, I don't understand how. Well, United's the other one as well. I mean, I'm shocked. I mean, since Fernandes has turned up and he's come, they've been very, very good. In fact, they've been a different team altogether. And now, I mean, I think the only person that's missing from the team now is Pogba. But where do you put him? Where do you put him? Alongside Fred, he could just destroy the balance of the team, I think. Even Matic is playing well. I mean, I think they've signed, given him an extra an extension. They have been really good, Sheffield United. Very, very good. I can't believe how well they are doing, actually, in all fairness. But they have... I think they've got United, the goalkeeper. And is it Dean Henderson in goal for Sheffield? Or is he at Burnley? You know, I can't remember. I'm not very good, I'm not. But, yeah, Sheffield United, even finishing... I mean, is it Sharp up front? He seems to be knocking them in now and again. He got another one at the weekend, didn't he? And there's this. They managed to put. Get wins out of nothing when it seems dead. They just seem to graft and come away. Yeah, Dean. Yeah, at least I got something right. Yeah, Dean Henderson's a good goalkeeper. Now I thought United recalled him back after all the De Gea saga against Everton. But apparently not. It doesn't seem that way. Scout meeting. We need a decent goalkeeper. I need to put that goalkeeper back in. Well, get him registered. What's unhappy about failure to strengthen the team? Well, there's nobody around. What are you talking about? No, I'm not going to let you go. Extremely unhappy. Well, you didn't exactly stop the ball going in the net then did you? Especially centre back. Chelsea should be able to fourth or third. I think that's what United and Chelsea will be fighting for. Fourth or third. Leicester. Then again, they are playing tonight. So I mean, they're playing what Villa. Even Villa are getting results now and again. I think it'd be third or fourth for United and Chelsea. Over which one gets above each other, I couldn't tell you. If United carry on like like they are doing, it's possible. But then again, they can drop points anywhere like anybody else. I think United and Chelsea so far. I mean, you've had the transfer embargo, haven't you? Really, so you've been kind of stuffed with that. And then you're going to have Man City just going to be concentrating on the league next year, with them being knocked out of, banned from Europe for 2 years. It's Liverpool. It's how you catch up with Liverpool. They've been absolutely phenomenal this season. I hate to say it, and I don't like actually seeing it, but Liverpool have been absolutely sensational. Well, to be honest, they still are moaning and groaning, but not as much now. I think now it's a case of it's just the owners. I think get them out and then we'll be okay. I mean, that debt they've got should have been paid off by now. With the amount of money they're making, they should have paid that debt off instead of taking the money out of the club. But the thing is, never happy. I mean, they won't be happy while we're winning. It's okay when we have big wins like this against City. I mean, that was a massive victory. You're going to have a lot of fans that are very happy. The debt it's the debt when the well, the club owners bought the club on debt. I think it was about 600 million or something daft like that. 600-700 million. It's quite a lot of debt, and instead of paying it off, I think they've got about half of it paid off. I think they've got about 300-400 million left to pay, but they're not paying it. They're not paying the debt off, so they literally bought it on debt. But in the time they've been with the club, they've taken out £1 billion just to pay themselves, and they should have paid the debt off so we don't have any debt. I mean, United aren't poor by a long stretch of the imagination, but the only thing is, it's being run like a business, and I hear that an awful lot from a lot of people and a lot of YouTubers as well, saying that it's just run like a business, not like a football club. So whereas a lot of football clubs have the money, put it back into the club, spend it on players, these owners don't do that. They're American owners, and I think they own, I can't remember which American football club they own. I want to say Tampa Bay, but I wouldn't like to. Hang on, I can actually tell you. Why not just have a look? Glazers. Glazers are. That's the first thing that comes up to on the Glazers. The Glazer family are worth around about 4.7 billion. The United alone is now worth 3 billion or 2 billion pounds. Who's the richest owner? They do own an American football club, and I can't think who it is. They took. I'm trying to think, what else do they do? Oh, for goodness sake! Yeah, I agree. Whatever. There's a lot of protests when they took over as well. Yeah, Tampa Bay. They do own Tampa Bay. Oh, I was right. So again, back of the head, someone wants to say Tampa Bay. So yeah, they own Tampa Bay as well. But I don't think they really care, which is really it's really bad, really, I think, especially with the club like United. But with United being out of Europe for so long, they're not clawing the money back. Well, but you look at the Liverpool. I think Liverpool are they football mad? I think Liverpool are run by American owners, and look what they've done to that club. They've absolutely turned it around. So I think it's just the Glazers themselves, and then you got Woodward as well, who helped them get it, secure the deal. So it kind of messes things up a bit. What are you done on United, say, football mad? Second season. So when did you start that? You've got Mbappe. It's not realistic, is it though? Stress-free for United. I wish it was. No, but if you look at the Liverpool owners, I mean, they've done wonders. So it all depends who you get, I guess. And if the thing is, the Glazers, they're not football. Who are they? They haven't got really any football knowledge. I am assuming they're American. I'm assuming they are. Or are they Canadian? I'm going with I think they're American. Football badge, you'll know, won't you? Yeah, they're American. Yeah, they're in the Red Sox. So yeah, I mean, you look at what they've done, and it's. I think it's because they're quite passionate about the sport. Whereas the Glaziers, I don't think they have an inkling what they've actually bought. To be perfectly honest, they've just brought a franchise, a brand, and that's what they've done. Let's have a look then. Stress free. Top of the table. No. All right. What's your formation then? Because it must work. Who you got on your side? I mean, that's good. I mean, they're just passionate about the whole thing. They plough the money back into the club. Whereas, yeah, I think it all depends who you have. I think. Oh, Mark Morgan. I thought they were going to have Mark Hughes then. You know, select all and just. I'm just going to scout them. Let's see what they come up with. They might be worth anything. It doesn't work. Same formation that doesn't work. The formation that doesn't work with Blackpool. Yeah, I think it's a case of what club it is and what players you have that can play in there. You got Everton, Itarian. I've seen. I think it was FM Scout. He did a YouTube of all the young players to get them in young, and Hitarian was number one player to have in because he will his value will just skyrocket. Savic, I would have bought Savic. I think I had Savic in my United save earlier on in the season. Todibo, I've not heard of him. Everton, yeah, I've heard of it. And Mbappe up front. How many goals has he scored? I bet he scored a lot. Clear these down. Was that without Mbappe? But then again, I mean, the player that I normally go to instead of somebody like Mbappe, Icardi. I think he's fantastic on FM. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, I don't know how old he is now or what he's doing. I might have a search actually to see what he's doing on this game. In fact, let's do it now. He's probably retired by now. Yes, Icardi. There he is. Still playing. 30 years old. Look at that. 70 goals in 192 and 318, 70, 97 for PSG. He's not really shifted. I thought he might have come to England. 60 million. Sampdoria gone for 250k. Wow. I mean, that's quite impressive. But I normally go for somebody like Icardi up front and just have him up there. Really? Again, I mean, how old is Mbappe in your save? Flipping heck, 39 goals in 26 in 21 in the league. Wow. Yeah, that says it all. He's not got any assists. He's ball greedy then. 10 player of the matches in total. That's impressive. That is really impressive. That's good. 163 shots, 105 on target. That's what you want. You're just about to start off. Did you manage to get through the January window okay? Or the January month alright without losing? Did we just have a friendly request there? YMCA in Horsham make a friend. Oh, make friend offer. I thought he's after a friendly. Hey, no, you're not having that. Because of the name. That figures. I'll tell you what. So like when I played with the United, they had a really we won the league and so many things in just the 2 seasons we played. I don't know if we quite won the Champions League though. We may or may not have done. Came to the last game of the season, but I only did 2 seasons with them though. To be fair, I think. Or did I actually play? Do you know what? I can't even remember. That was a disappointing performance up there. I'm going to take Akin Barbola off. I'm going to put Joe White up there. And I'm not having as a poacher. You can go advanced. Osman. You can go attack as well. I'm disappointed by our people there. Meraria, you can come on. And, you know, Agrabar can come on in the centre as a ball winner. There we go. 2 ball winners in the middle. And I'm actually going to... Ling's not available. I'm actually going to... Oh, Rennie's ready. So can he come instead of Abbey? Yeah, we'll have Antonio and Abbey in the defence. You can stop the ball. Do we do anything else with them too? I don't think we do. I think this Jack Friend I'm tempted to bring in. That's too close for comfort, that is, isn't it? It's not far away. I mean, what, 5-minute drive was that? 1 mile away. Ugh. All the staff. Is that 3 positive patients or actually staff that have been diagnosed with it? That's too close for comfort. Very, very close. You need to stay indoors. Can't go anywhere. All the staff. I've got... Makes you wonder, doesn't it? How were they out of the country? Do we go attacking? You know, I feel like I need to go attacking, but I'm going to submit it again. Let's go for it again. They've not been out of the country, so where did they get it from then? I find it just frightening, just how this is getting around. I really am. I hear reports of it's coming down in China. They've not had many cases. You know, like they were getting having cases proving positive. I think it's actually coming down in China. None went to that doctor's. Flipping heck. So where did they get it from? House calls? Just makes you wonder whereabouts it is on who's spreading it around, doesn't it? Square pitch again. We're going to get unstuck in this game as well. Oh, look at that. 45 seconds. How bad is it over there in the States? Not hearing much what goes off over there, has to be said. I mean, he just missed the header there, doesn't he? I mean, I know they had a few cases, but I don't know how badly it is over there. I mean, you can imagine if the States get it now. I mean, it goes all over. I mean, that's a vast area. Trump's not got it then, just spilling it out through his breath. Oh, that's awful. What are we doing? Trump says, don't worry. It's just the flu. Well, I don't know. That's what he said today. Flipping out. I don't like to say. I mean, it affects the elderly and the young. It's a different strain of flu, isn't it? From what I gather. Tackle him then. Oh really? Really? 2-0 down. He should have. Oh, give. I mean, what is it? What is Trump on there? Really, seriously, what is he on? Well, yeah, it could mutate. God, that's not even worth thinking about if that mutates. Could be apocalyptic. Don't pass it. He's offside. Moreira, go for it. What on earth? Show some passion out there. I don't understand this team at all. Oh, we are away from home though. They're frustrated. Trump's made you a laughing... Well, I wouldn't say that because a lot of people oppose him, but it's the fact that he got voted in. I don't understand. There must have been a lot of bought polls there, I think. Bought votes. There must have been, or some votes not even been counted. Oh, we've got one back. Osman, 9th goal of the season. Nice. India has H5N1. Is that what it's called? Strains in birds. What is going... You know what? I think 60% death rate. Flipping it. What, in birds? Bird flu. Flipping heck. So is this another strain now? I think it's the... without sounding all Mother Earth and everything, I think it's the... Everything... I think it's like Earth fighting back. Oh, we don't want to say that. It's like a purge, isn't it? It comes around once in a while. Are we going to get into this game? Not like that, we're not. Rennie, what are you doing, my friend? Moreira, come inside or pass it back. Over the top, Osman. Been brought down, penalty. Could we find ourselves 45 seconds into the second half and he gets brought down? White. It's a good, well taken penalty. Straight at the goalkeeper. The Electoral College and it's some whatever. Whoever gets the majority of the vote in this. That's pretty crap, isn't it, really? Wow, if that does mutate, then we're all... Yeah, like you say, we're all kind of stuffed, aren't we? The thing is, we might find a vaccine for it. There'll be something else. I'm just surprised we haven't... With the scientists and the technology and the money and everything else, why we haven't found anything yet to vaccinate it against. I mean, it's just... oh, we stopped it. Well done. By a million, but he still managed to get in. I suppose it's going to get like that over here, actually, to be honest. It's going to get to a point where we can't vote out a certain party because they will have changed the voting things. But yeah, it's like that over here in each state, though. So the more people you have in a state, the better for him, really, then, isn't it, really? That's rubbish, isn't it? I mean, is he going to be in there? I mean, are you up for the electoral, up for the voting soon? Because hasn't he been in for about 4 years now? Yeah. I really just don't know. I mean, I've not seen any cases. Well, there is a few cases in Derby where I live, but to be perfectly honest, I'm not. I don't want to sound too cocky about it, but I'm not too worried. I don't know. Should I be worried? I don't know. Until it actually hits over here, then that it's actually on the doorstep. Oh, actually, what am I doing? I'm just putting people on here without. Jack Friend, you can come on for white. We'll just have them attacking. Play. Demand more. Let's get this winner then. He's the actual guy with actual policies. Well, Trump just wings it, doesn't he, really? We'll see how many people he buys off all pays off. I mean, how can we do that? We come from 2-0 down to a draw 2-2, all within 2 minutes. We can't do it in that last game. That last game was poor. Jelly beans, monster. Have your shops actually shops near you? How can I say it? Got no toilet paper and I don't know, antiseptic wipes and stuff like that. Healthcare for free. It should be free. I totally agree that we pay for it through our taxes, but yeah, we shouldn't have to pay on top. I agree with that. Although saying that, over here is going to get to a point where they're probably still taxes for it, but then they advise you to go private. So what's the point in paying for it through taxes if you have to go private for it? It is a little bit ridiculous, but yeah, I've never understood that. I mean, didn't Obama do that though? And then he just said no, it's not going to happen. I think Obama was good for the country. I thought he was really good. We dropped down to 7th, which isn't nice. Actually, this beer's going down far too well. Far too well. It's quite warm in this room as well. I've got the door open a little bit, just ajar, but it's still hot. Wow. Disappointed about the 2-1 defeat against them, and yeah, against them. Yeah, we need to start putting a few wins. Ilford, our 15th. We should like to say we should win that. Yeah. You think being the most powerful man in the world, you should have been able to pass anything he wants, really, shouldn't you? It's like that over here. I mean, he's still got to go through the Parliament and everything else over here to get things done, and it often gets revoked. But what's the point in becoming top dog if you can't do anything? I mean, it's pointless, absolutely pointless. You just become a figurehead and just a puppet. I can smell. I think the wife is baking downstairs, which is I can smell baking. I've got to take cakes into work tomorrow, which is a little bit of a pain. Do you do that sort of thing for when you have birthdays, when you go to work or college or whatever? Do you have to bring cakes in? I can't stand doing that. I really can't. What's the point? Exactly. If you're a leader and you can't do anything, what is the point? What is it? Exactly that. Oh no! Wow! What the hell is that? Healthy, hearty roll. This is post for fun, not for real. People who can't have a laugh, don't waste your time. What is that? I want to go with a curry roll. No, that looks. No, she won't be baking that. Definitely not. No by gum. She won't be baking that. Yuck. What is it? To be honest, it looks like tuna as well, which I don't like either. No, she's definitely not baking that. We've got a couple of. Well, we'll say a couple. We've got one person at work who's vegan. I couldn't find anything in the shop that's remotely that I can probably have as well that's vegan. So she's making something vegan for him, which seems a pain in the bum, really does. But I've got other bits of cakes and stuff like that I'm bringing in. But yeah. Oh. I'd be serving the papers now, looking online for them. That is it's horrible. It makes you want to feel sick. To be honest, I'd rather get sick in other means than rather have been sick from that. Gross. It could have been something that's been picked up out of the garden that your dog's made. More playing time for friend even. We're going to give friend a. Okay. So in your United save then, football man, who did you get rid of? I didn't notice a Pogba in there. Dog meat looks better. Yeah. Actually, you know what? My dog, we've got these Winalot pouches and that wet food, and it looks far tastier, and that smells foul. But it's like she has peas and carrots with beef and chicken and stuff like that, and it looks far better. It could have been dog meat in there. Oh, gross. Yeah, not a fan of that cob. I must admit that Mbappe. See what I've done there. But no, that is that will be a beating, or locker under the stairs. Oh, we've lost friend. Oh, you know, I've been playing him in up front, and he's gone to these guys. Oh yeah, we've lost friend. I was going to play him as well. Dog vomit. Ugh, you'd have to scrape that up off the floor. Loan list these guys. I suppose we can do. Anybody can come in and buy them. Mansfield have the worst yellow cards. It doesn't look like we're going to get out of this league anytime soon, which is boring. Oh, we've become unstable. Are you still getting... Have we just lost connection? I think we may have done. Right, I'm just going to... Have we lost connection? Are you guys... Can you still hear me? Oh, now we're excellent. Okay, it's just dipped a little bit. The connection's awful. Can't wait till we move house so that we can have a decent internet. Right, couple of T-mails. Right, okay, he wants them guys in. I'm not going... And Barnaby, he cost us in the other game, didn't he? I'm not going to play him. Beck finishes scouting Morgan. Nope. He's rubbish. Nope, he's rubbish as well. We just want somebody who's going to be like 10-star. You're all good. Oh, thank God. That's okay. I just had a very unstable connection just going through then. I just wanted to double check, because sometimes it can be just sitting there and then all of a sudden it just goes. Danny Green in midfield. Mark Price. Who are you? Free kick taken. Okay, that looks nice. Again, they're not great, are they? 1 star. Come on. We need better players than that. Can we just... I'm assuming we can not scout them guys then. We just scout these guys here. There's a goalkeeper there as well. Praise him for a 7.5? I don't think so. I'm not going to praise him for that. I'm going to be nipping downstairs for another drink in a minute. I was saving that. What? We've had 2 weeks already. So Shinjiro, whereabouts are you living then? Are you actually in the States? Yeah, we do offer trials, but some of the players are just rubbish. I mean, we've got picked up some real gems. The woman said it was lovely. What that? Oh yeah, you show that one before. Yeah, that looks like maggots with. I'm assuming that's like potato croquettes with cauliflower Brussels and whatever that is on the other end. I'm not even enlarging that picture. I can't. That looks foul. That would be instant divorce. That would be. Or it would be a warning. Right, okay. Yeah, that looked absolutely foul. Like, that's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Let's get some... oh, we're at game time already. At home. How many games we got left? 18, 38, 11 games left. Yeah, we're 14 points behind the leaders now, who seem to be taking control. Okay, honours evening with these lot. Do we go with these? We've lost one player. Hawkins can go on the... Actually, you know, I'm going to play him over there. Scott Brown. I'm leaving the defence as it is. Hancock, maybe. Abbey. I'm going to bring Abbey in for Antonio, because him and Rennie played quite well together. Michael's right back. You are our best right back, so why are you not playing? There you go. Get in there. Florida, wow. So what do you do for a living? Are you a student? Do you work? I'm assuming it's midday over there, isn't it? I don't believe for 1 minute that dish was lovely. No, that's just foul. No, sorry. It can't be nice. Maddox is available. I want to play Obi. DLP. We wanted DLP, don't we? I'm going to put Obi as a DLP. DLP and a ball winner. Foley, possibly not the best player to have in there. Agrabar, he can come in. You're a student. 348, 10 to 4. So have you just finished then, I take it? So what are you doing? So when you get home then, what do you do? Well, I'm assuming you're... which college do you go to? Or is it... I'm pretending I know, I don't. Are you at school, or are you at college, or further ed? I wish it was 3:50 here. It's gone very dark, and it's well, to be honest, it's 10 to 8 here. So you're what, 5 hours behind? To your classes. What are you studying? What about Towie football, Mad? Let's get these games. Oh, Ling's available! Huzzah! He's on the bench. I'm going to bring him in. Jack Nicholas isn't. He's available. Paulin. We're going to bring him in. Goalkeeper on defend. That's what I prefer. We'll play him for this game. It all happened. Finance. To be honest, I'm in finance. Both my wife and I are both accountants, but by experience, we've been doing it a very, very long time. I'm not great at studying, it has to be said, and my only regret now is that I didn't study straight from school. I left when I was 17, 18, and went straight into work. Went into apprenticeship, straight into work, and I've just not been very good at studying. And to be honest, we took some time out to have children and what have you, and we just never got back into it. So it's very difficult. So if you have the opportunity to before you get married and then before you have kids, do it. But finance, I suppose it all depends if there are jobs out there for finance. I mean, there's always going to be jobs for finance, I guess. It depends what you want to do. But we're not our typical finance people. We're not boring, that's for sure. We don't sit there reading up on it day in, day out like that. You get a lot of people. To be honest, I'd rather do anything but finance, though, to be fair. But it's what I've known since school, so it's like a job that you just fall into just like that. And we find it... numbers is just our thing, I guess. Computer science. That do you want to do IT? That's where the majority of the money is. IT. It's all going to be computerised soon everywhere. My life has just changed. I got accepted as part of Towie anyway. Go on, you have to tell me because I'm not quite there. Well done, hun. Is it in the 2 circle things I'm supposed to be looking at? Series 26 already. In Spain? Is that what it says? Is that where they're filming it? So she wants to go Essex or London. It's being filmed in Spain. That's typical. I'd do IT if you get the chance because that's where the money is. That is absolutely where the money is. A lot of people said being in finance and accountancy and stuff like that, that's where the money is. Unless you're going to be top dog in accounting, then you can forget it. Money is in finance, in IT. That's where it's going to be. Everybody's going to, because everything's all computerized nowadays. It's all in IT. You're always going to be needed. I suppose you're always going to be needed with finance, but not as much because you can get programs that do it for you. We should be winning this fairly comfortably. I don't think they wanted to hear that. Let's go for the faith. Should I be attacking? Maybe I ought to be attacking. Go attacking straight off. Let's go attacking straight off. Buzz talent. The tower is going to be filmed in Spain. I mean that's just ridiculous, isn't it? In that defeats the whole point. Oh, look at. Oh, it's disallowed. That's a relief. Don't really want to be losing this game if we can help it. Show some passion out there. Oh my gosh, she handed money in as well. Oh my lord. Well, that's just ridiculous. No wonder she got in then. Oh, really? Oh, he saved it. The goalkeeper saved it. He's making a debut. Mass jobs will be incoming. Don't they always say that to try and get people in? We're attacking here and we're not doing an awful lot, are we? I may need to stretch the wingers out a bit, I think. Over the top, Abbey, good interception. Oh, White. Oh, really? Yeah, let's keep it in for him as well. That's what I like. She had to do a phone audition. How's that work? Is it the accent, I bet? I bet it's the accent and how thick you sound on the line. That wouldn't be surprised. Moreira, go on, son. What a soft goal to give away. It's because it's been cancelled due to the Well, it probably makes sense, but even so, I mean, how can you do... I mean, unless you FaceTime it, I guess. I don't know. That's exactly. Why would it be in Spain? And here's 120. Daft. Utterly daft. I mean... The alarm bell should be ringing then. Have an interview. Ring back. Oh, sorry, this office is closed. Oh, he's missed us. Oh, for goodness sake. This is the problem with this low-level football. It's absolute garbage. Absolutely. We've got top defenders. Well, rating-wise. I mean, what was that? Who was that? Was that Rennie? It was. Goalkeeper didn't stand a chance on his debut as well. And And they're going to score another one, I guess. We're not in red. Not this time. Show some passion out there. Is that half time? We were up there just for that split second. You didn't really have to save that either. Saw him running on his own. Why are my players not doing that either? Let's get a bit positive. Get creative. I mean, looking at this corner. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I really don't know what to think of it. I'd rather be sacked at this point. Right, okay, get some players in. Lincoln, come in. Can you... You're on support. Obi, you're supposed to be... Oh, I don't know. Paul Scholes can come in. And you know what? You can go up there. Moreira can go up there as well. Let's get these wingers into action now as well. What they got? Half an hour to go. Scam, scam, scam. Yeah, exactly. It's typical, isn't it? I mean... Anywhere that says hand over money and you don't. It's like saying, can I have your bank details so I can transfer some money because you've won some? No. It's good interaction there. Lynn getting involved. White on the end of it. Oh, put the ball in the net. Scholes, good cross. Nobody there again. Hold it. Great control. Back of the top. Moreira. Can bring Maddox in if you don't do anything. Flipping heck. Yeah, they do it. They don't even do that sometimes. It's like a virtual tenancy, isn't it, sometimes? Virtual office. Scholes, great control there. I'm going to be playing you a bit more and we might go back to having wingers again. Because all of a sudden we just can't... Oh! He's not offside. Yeah, here's your debit card. Oh, he is offside. He's offside by my... What? Right, 10 minutes to go. Can I bring anybody else? I can bring one more person on. I can Ebola. He can go on there. And... that appears to be my mother calling. Let's go attack. We've got nothing to lose at this point. I mean, how on earth this has happened? We go 1-0 up and we're going being smashed. Season's been rubbish. We get a little bit of a run together and now we're on the opposite end of a run, which is I mean, look at that. That's awful. Awful defender. Thankfully, our owners don't want much from this season. They just want us to finish in the top half. But teams like this, we should be smashing. It's disappointing. Really is disappointing. I mean, we've lost 9 games. We go on a run. We've lost quite a bit already, and we're at home as well. That's the disappointing thing. At home. And my only issue is that you can't get a decent formation going. I mean, look at that. Straight into the goalkeeper's arms. You can't get a decent formation because you haven't got decent players. You've got to have a basic formation and they... I'm going to lay into him. Why not? I haven't laid into him. Not happy with that result. Not happy. I mean, they'll give a thumbs up. Really? I mean, they're 15th for goodness sake, or were. Modelling agency. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we can't even score goals. I mean, look at these 4-3, 5-3. We're conceding an awful lot of goals. Our goal difference has gone down a bit. I mean, looking at how well we've done so far, I mean, we had a reasonably good start. A couple of losses, and all of a sudden, I mean, look at this. 1 win in ages there. And that team there, we scammed them. We've got scamming on the brain now. We beat them 6-1 in the home fixture. But teams like this, we should be winning. I mean, all these are somebody burning a little bit of rubber or exhaust down the bypass. Are ridiculous. We got the team in first at the minute. We're not going to come out of this unless we have a complete overhaul over the summer. It's not going to happen anytime soon either. Rated great. 3.9 out of 5. Oh, really? She still went for it then, I take it. Exactly, she does. You can't help some people, you really can't. I do believe the thingy game has started. Hopefully they're on Sky. If they're on Sky, then I can watch along with it. Away to West End. So that's another game we've bottled it at home. The collapse. Oh yeah, we were winning that one as well. We slammed the team. Yes. Just a little bit. I mean, people like that shouldn't really be. Oh, hang on. I've got a funny feeling it should be Monday Night Football, shouldn't it? I've got a funny feeling this is going to not be on. Let's have a look. Oh no, it is live. We shall go straight to it then. They have kicked off. Well, yeah, can do. Think you should. Look at that, Man United hammer Everton. That didn't happen in real life, did it? Oh, now a siren. Then they're after the guy that's been running up the exhaust, running up the bypass. It's 0-0. They've only played 3 minutes. Connection's okay. I'm not getting much connection on this though. Why is that? Why is it messing around with me like this? Spooling. 5 days for this game. I don't really know who to pick. Perkins. I might have to think about using a defensive midfielder. Although I have started a different formation in my Bolton save. Yeah, grab some food. And a coffee. Yeah, stay awake. Not a great connection. Oh, there it is. It's unspooling a little bit. Villa on the ball. Predictions for the Villa-Leicester game. Is it Leicester? You know what? I can't. Yeah, Villa-Leicester. I like to think this could be a draw. A draw would help United some, at least anyway. We need something to stop conceding goals. Apart from bring everybody back. So we could stay with the 2 forwards. We could have just 3 in midfield. We could go with that, see what happens. And just have wing backs. I really don't know what to do with this side at all. I mean, this is my 3rd club already. I got sacked from the first one. Did I get sacked from the last one? Probably. Just midfielders are just not. I'm going to leave Paul Scholes in, I think. I'm going to put him in. What is right? I'm just going to reload this screen because it's awful. Right, let's go back into it. A lot of games, like weeks apart, aren't they? Wow. Right, okay, let's try it again. Right. And play. Let's see if it sorts itself out this time. Well, that looks a little bit better. Ah, that's better. It's fixed. 6 minutes in. Still 0-0. Kane's named Player of the Month for February for United. So United signed Kane. Oh, we've lost a little bit of money. And manager matches disappointed with the results the team are getting on the pitch. Well, you and me both. Roberts finishes him. Garbage. 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 Scout meeting. Get rid of all that lot. They're garbage. Well, I'm hoping the next few games will go better. We're just on a really bad run of form. I just don't know what to do. I might need to change formation yet again, and that's what it's doing all the time. I mean, this 4-4-2 should be quite solid. Should be, unless we go 3 midfield, wingers, 1 up front instead of having 2. I thought having 2 up front would work. Kimberly might as well, for you're not having him. Do we get? I may have to go 3 in midfield now, and 1 attacking midfielder. We haven't got any attacking midfielders though. That's the issue. Maybe 1 person can sit back behind the midfielders, and possibly just have 1 up front. Just have everybody back. Just stop conceding goals. We just got nothing going up then. It's annoying because you can get a decent formation going and then the game suddenly says, that's what you're doing, is it? We're going to put a spanner in the works. But lower league, it should be a simple... you know what? I might even try a 4-3-3. Bugger it. I might just do it. What have I got to lose? Let's have a look. Let's see if when we pick this side, have we got capacity to do a 4-3-3? Fixture 7th versus 10th. Again, the lower teams we just seem to have a problem. Cockfosters we lost to, Ilford we lost to, Harwich we're playing after this one, I think. I mean, how are we finding ourselves in this position? This is what I want to know. We were up here. Right, okay. Team selection. You're doing a journeyman, are you? No. Are you like jumping from team to team? I started in Sweden with 1 team. I can't remember who it was, but I did that last season. I did like a rags to riches journeyman. I'm not sure where we actually ended up, really, to be honest. We went to France, played as FCSM and Marseille. Where did we go afterwards? Leicester just missed an open goal. I'm going to try to see if we ended up in England, but I tried not going to England. Where did we go? Spain, maybe? We didn't pick a top club, which was really disappointing. But what I might do next season, I think, because at the minute on my YouTube channel, I'm playing as Bolton. We started with a 12-point deficit 3 seasons ago. Actually, I think we're in our 4th season now. We're still in the Championship. 3rd season in the Championship. We don't seem to be making any headway. But I like doing journeymans. I like jumping from team to team. But what I might do with one is once a team comes knocking on the door, I automatically go to it, as opposed to when it feels right. I think that's what I have, a sense of loyalty to a team, and if I get offered a contract, then I tend to stay. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Right, what's this formation in number 3? 2 holding midfielders. What's that one? That's what I tried using before. Does that work? I like to have 2 up front. That one won't work, so let's just take that out and edit tactic. Wing play. Quick transitions, counter attack. What about quick transitions? What we got? 4-4-1-1. That could work. Oh, you're down in the lower leagues. I think you need to start right at the very bottom, I think. Let's try this. That's what we're doing at the minute. But they want us to try... You know what? I'm going to have a go with that. Ling's a ball winner. He can play there. White, Osman, Barnaby, Osman... We haven't got a shadow striker. Can you play shadow striker? No, but you can play as poacher, I guess, up there. Akinabella, you're not playing there. Maddox can play there. Barnaby can come off. I want to Paul Scholes. He's not the Paul Scholes though. Defensive winger. I don't want you as defensive winger. Winger and support. That'll do nicely. Michaels. Just have you as defending. I've got to have him as defending, haven't I? Can't have him doing anything else. No, no nonsense centre back. Okay, we'll go along with that. Prince, sweeper keeper. You know what? Goalkeeper and defend. I'm going to use that other goalkeeper again, Paulin. He's supposed to be better, isn't he? Who else can I bring in? Barnaby can come onto the bench. Who else we got? Hawkins, Obi, just in case we need him. And if our players, we've got a DC on there. Oh, so you're close to the top division. Nice. How long is it taking you to get there? Well, it's your second season, isn't it? So did you get promoted in your first season then? I like it when you can just play the games and you can just get promoted. I love it. But this is proven to be a real task and a half. I don't think cautious, but I think positive approach would kind of work. Paul Osman. Can anybody else play there? That's the thing. Obi should be able to play there. Okay, Obi can play shadow striker apparently. We'll use that. White as a poacher. I think I'm going to have Osman up there instead as advance forward. Ooh, yeah, advance forward. He can be right up at the top. Let's see what happens then, I guess. Well, you're a massive fish in a little pond. I've tried doing like little experiments as well. You know what? I might bring actually Akinbobola in there instead. He's a poacher. Let's see what he does. Right, we're away from home. Let's see what happens to this formation. We're literally sitting everybody back. We've got 8 virtually in defence. Leicester have another opportunity headed over. Yeah, I think there's so far you can take a club. I find it difficult to move clubs sometimes, unless somebody comes knocking on the door and then you think, oh, actually, you know what? I think I might go for that. But it's, where are you thinking of going to next from Sweden? Are you just swapping countries? You're going around a lot of countries. Why have we not got the ball? If we lose this one, then we could be in for a bit of a rough ride. 1 minute 36, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I think I'm going to start looking at another job. Because we just don't seem to be... the players are just rubbish. It's a good goal though. You don't expect that sort of goal on the tier 9 side, I'm sorry. Get creative. Why are players just not moving? That could have gone anywhere. As heavy. What does that mean? Is that... Get... Oh, for God's sake. This team generally hasn't got a clue. That's handball. Demand more. We've got 2 forwards and not getting any service at all. Oh, we have a chance. Ling. Of course he hits it wide. Oh, it's a save actually. Leicester were coming forward then. I expect Leicester to beat Villa though. We should be able to pick that up. Which we don't. Oh, we've got another chance down here I guess. Throw him, Carthy. Yes. Showing too much of the ball. Good crossing there. Maddox. Well, that's a good finish there. It's a very good finish. I'm impressed by that. If I can buy them, I will have them. Oh, very strong. What formation are you using? Have you got formation? Because it might well work in this league actually. Who we got here then? Teddy Bergqvist. See, that's what I want to get. That sort of rated player. I think we got a couple, but the side just isn't. Oh, Akinbobola should have scored there. Do you tend to use? Do you have your strikers on? Do you actually get them playing poacher? Hey, did he save it? And Michael. Oh, that's good rating wise. I haven't got a limit on age limit that I can sign players, so I'm gonna have to go with experience. Get like 30-odd-year-old strikers, I think. But the only problem is they want money, and money's not an option. Flip it. We've got it back. I take it all back. We're finally coming into our own. But they're good ratings there. I mean, he's almost at his ability already. That's a good... Michael's at a very good... How many goals has he scored? 2 poachers. Do they tend to work? I find it very difficult to play with poachers. I mean, I know I'm playing with one now. With Akinbobola, he's playing as his preferred position. No sooner we get back into the game, we concede. I mean, 5 players around him. 2 on the line, 3 around him, and not one of them could actually jump with him. Passion. How are we losing to this, really? Let's try it again. Disappointing, let's go back in. How we cleared that out there, I've got no idea. Do you find you get frustrated a lot? I find myself getting frustrated. Catch it! Oh my... No words can express how I'm feeling at this present moment in time. Goalkeeper, would you like to attempt to have a go at it? I think I am going to be looking for another job. I'm not hanging around here any longer. These guys have just about... They've done me in now. Wow, what an effort. Exactly, Essex in the name. Funny enough, I'm auditioning. Oh... I've got no idea. I've got no idea whatsoever. I mean, this team are... I mean, look at that. I mean, why head it to him? Let's lose it there as well. I'm 2 centre mids, 2 strikers, 2 attacking wingers. Like a 4-2-4 then, really, isn't it? I think I may have to go something as basic as that. 4-4-2 is supposed to be basic and working. Maddox, go on, son. Flipping heck. This is where I could just rage quit. That's how I feel at the moment, because we're on a really bad run. If you get off to a good start on the stream, then it's great. But the thing is, it's like the last game. We won the last game after losing 3 on the bounce. For oh, this should be it. But you switch off, you come back, and it's just poor. I mean, they've got flipping heck. Wow. Okay, I think I don't want to see that goal again. Right, okay, subs. Obi has done sweet FA. Foley, you garbage. We'll bring Obi down here. We've got nobody that can play in the middle, apart from Foley, actually. What can you do? Shadow striker, really? I don't know. Osman can play there, so we're going to use Osman. We can go on attack, why not? Maddox is actually playing not too bad. This is awful play, absolutely awful. Ling's having a mare. What can you do? Central midfield. Can play that. Hat trick by Mbappe, wow. Exactly. I mean, it's awful. I mean, I know now if I stopped and restarted it, we'll be on a better run. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but frustration, when you think you have got a decent side and you lose to teams that are near the bottom or teams that you should be beating, I'm going to go attacking. Sod it. If we get a draw out of this, that'd be interesting. We're not like that, we're not. But this is it. I mean, teams that we should be beating very, very easily. I mean, the teams we've lost to tonight already. I mean, we're losing 5-2 here. We've got virtually 9 players behind the ball. How can we be conceding 5 goals? That's what I don't understand. And that's what's so unrealistic about it. I mean, these guys were below us. I mean, what the hell was that? I can't restart though, that's the thing. I've got to keep it going, but I am going to be looking at another job, I think. I'm going to be looking around. Yeah, occasionally like that. I do restart occasionally. Not very often though. Not very often. Funny enough, I can play easily offline. It's when I'm on camera. Oh, what a shot. That's a good goal. 5-3. 15 to go. It's just frustrating. It really is. I mean, like now, we've got tails up. We'll probably get one more, maybe. Where are our forwards? We've got 2 forwards. One's... I mean, he's gone alone on his own. Where are my 2 strikers? That's what I want to know. Where are my 2 strikers? I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go the 4-2-4 formation and just go for it until I find another job. Because this run of form is, it's not doing my reputation. Oh, I thought it's got. Oh, is it? Anywhere else, that would have been in. He would have got that rebound. Or it's the middle of January. Actually, am I in January? 4 points from 4 draws. You top the yeah. Exactly. Exactly that. I mean, I feel like quitting now, to be perfectly honest. I'm not going to lie. Right, I'm going to look at the job centre, see if there's anything going around. Because I mean, that's the run of. I mean, we've lost 3 games today. 2-0, 3-1 and 5-3. Have we actually won one today? No. But we did draw 2-2. So 1 draw and 3 losses. And we conceded one heck of a lot of goals. And the Essex boys are, well, to kind of demolish us a little bit there. We're playing a team in 15th, so that doesn't really mean anything. Let's just, out of interest, let's have a look, see if there are any other jobs there. The job centre. We don't want any, we just want to filter this out. I have to do this slowly because otherwise I go ahead of myself. And it just freezes. Okay. Thing is, we've only got English clubs loaded on, so it shouldn't be really. Do I go international? We don't want reserves or youth teams. Go club. We definitely don't want Premiership because that's not going to happen, is it? And then it's all these Sky Bet 2. There's no chance we're going to get to any of these clubs. When did I start? 4 games ago, or this save? Well, I'm in my 5th season. This is my 3rd club so far. What's my rep look like? My rep probably isn't that great. Reputation's rubbish at the minute. Known for wanting a high tempo pressing game, signing players of high reputation, signing players from domestic game, signing compatriots, young players. That's not going to happen now. Yeah, it's not looking great though. Media handling. Do any of you go media? Been to Austria. Let's my assistant do the talking for me, because I don't bother with the media stuff. I don't see the point. My door's always open, apparently. Oh, I'm on 50 years old on here. Yeah, almost a star. Minimal. Very awful indeed. Right, okay, let's go back to this and see what there was. Okay. Leading candidates. Vacancy. Oh, so they are actually vacant. Could go back to the Midlands. Yeah, skip. Exactly. Oh, Lincoln. Truro down in Cornwall. Alfreton. Hastings. Horsham. They're 21st. Hastings are in the same division. See, I want a team that's reasonably good. Who are the high? These guys are 3rd. Stafford are 3rd in the Midland Division 1. We could take them on. They must be quite good. Not sure which tier that is. they're available, why are they wanting to get rid of them? Look like they were doing reasonably well. Well, they're playing Cadbury's as well. Keep coming out of it, don't know why. That would be quite good. London Tigers, Spartan Midlands League. They're 20th bottom of the table. Do Elstree. Elstree on there? I don't think Elstree time 4th in that division. Northwest Counties. Top 2 go through in that one though. That's quite good. They've only lost 5 games. That's quite interesting. If they had a job going, then can I go into it and view job advert? Is there a job advert? Finances are okay. Wage bill £350 a week. Wow, we're going to lose a lot of that. Let's have a look, shall we? I'm looking for a new manager to take charge of the team. Currently, you know what? Play high tempo pressing football. That's what I like to do. Let's apply for the job. I've applied for it. I've applied for Elstree. Oh, the second team, are they? I didn't even realise. Oh, there they are. Sorry, yeah. I'm going to apply for Stafford as well. £200 a week. They're insecure finances. I've just seen Leicester plant one wide. We're going to go for top teams. I'm not interested in battling for relegation. And Lincoln, I fancy a Lincoln one as well. Let's have a look at these ones. I hate doing interviews as well. If there's an easy way of doing interviews, £450 a week, insecure finances. Okay, we'll go for them 3 for the time being, I guess. I'm not sure if I've been out. I think I may have driven past it. I've been to Shrewsbury. I love Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury's a wicked town. I love it. We should be able to get in there. Decrease. Yeah, we're going to get out of here as soon as. Because we're just going under. Oh, Elstree job. I've informed you that not considering the application to fill the manager the process as the interview process is over. Then why is? But Stafford have. And Lincoln job is still on. So Elstree, unfortunately, is unsuccessful. That's a pain. I'm assuming the Stafford one, they'll want promotion. Actually, Stafford's not far from where we are, actually, to be fair. Yeah, so why advertise the job if it's not available? Right, pain. I like to do like American League. So I know they have a lot of draft stuff goes through. And what do you think to the Inter Miami? With Beckham starting, I think they lost their second game now as well, haven't they? Even though they have scored a goal now. They lost 2-1, I think they did, didn't they? But it was another away game. Still look like they're in control of this game against Villa, but why have they gone all the way back? Starting from the back again. Pointless. Absolutely pointless. And Villa intercept it quite easily and they're away. Straight into their half. Oh! I thought the forward was through then. I'm not sure who the forward is. Look at that. Newcastle beat Burnley. Oh, this is FA Cup. 5th round. Arsenal go on. We need to build ourselves a reasonable reputation. And I think I'm just going to... The 4-4-1-1 obviously clearly does not work. I'm intrigued only because David Beckham's own... Well, does he actually own all of it? I'm assuming it's the shareholders and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm glad it's got to the point where they are actually... Wow, choking here now. Yeah, they've only had the one window, haven't they, for the drafts? So, do they get more than one window? No, I don't think it was overrated at all. I think he was one of the best Englishmen ever produced. I think the way he got treated towards the end of his career for England, I think that was poor. There's certain players which I think, I mean, I'm happy to be in that generation where we got to see the likes of Beckham. You can't put him up against like Messi or Ronaldo, I guess, but Beckham was still up there. And I think, I don't know, I think it's because he's English. I think that's why people underrated him, because he was English. And the fact that he was virtually in the media all the time, I think that's what the problem was. But as a footballer, I think you've I'm not so sure whether he could have done or not. Depends who. If you consider going to Real Madrid, Barcelona possibly could have done. Juventus, what you mean, a bit like Ronaldo going round? He's very family orientated, isn't he, Beckham? And I don't think it was down to him. I don't think he made all the decisions in that marriage, though, to be fair. Did he? The thing is, though, with Beckham, though, he was in the same era as Ronaldo, as Messi, and all them players that were winning it. You're never, ever going to be better than them, unfortunately. For an Englishman, he did reasonably well, but I didn't realise Stanley Manners won the Ballon d'Or, though, with Blackpool. Possibly not as an icon as such. No, not like Ronaldo or Messi, I guess. I suppose the worst thing is he's in that era, so he's kind of stuck. He kind of couldn't go any further unless he actually played for them teams. Ronaldo moved at the right time. I mean, when Beckham went to Real Madrid for 25 million, that was far too cheap. Far too cheap. And United did miss him. But at the time, you had Alex Ferguson, so he knew how to cope. But to have that quality of crossing, I don't think there's many footballers that can do that. Pinpoint crossing like that. It was fantastic. It was great to watch. Ronaldo's just another kettle of fish. Did you hear about is it Ronaldinho? He got stopped going into a country because he didn't have the right passport or something like that. Fake ID or something. It did make me laugh. Ronaldo would just carry on playing. Ronaldo was worth it. Definitely. Say definitely. But I think with Beckham, it was a case of, I think it was whatever Victoria wanted, really, and he had to go with it. The goalkeepers... Oh my word, what on... If you ever get to see the first goal Leicester score, watch it. Because what the hell the goalkeeper was doing out. I mean, he's laughing away and smiling. Take him out. Pepe Reina is in goal for Aston Villa. If you see the goal for that he's conceded, he rushed out when there was no need for him to do that. I'm just going to watch it again. So Leicester win it in their half. They play it through over to the right hand side, and Pepe Reina just comes flying out. 3 players back, and he comes flying out. Wow! Open goal. Open goal. Yeah. Be able to watch it on if you have possibly Twitter. If you watch on Twitter, it'll probably be shown on Twitter or on the BBC website. They'll show that goal eventually. I think they'll have it highlighted on, but it's a no. Can't rewind on Sky, unfortunately. No. But that is a poor goal. Well, what a gift! What a gift! Scout meeting. You know what? All these players are scouting are trash. Absolute trash. Right. That formation, I'm going to change it again. Wow. Oh, this one's looks alright. The fullback. It's not fullbacks I'm really after, is it? I mean, what are my fullbacks like? I think my fullbacks are pretty solid. I mean, yeah, they're pretty solid. I mean, Antonio, he can come on, can't he, for Abbey? But yeah, they're pretty solid enough as it is. It's not a fullback I'm really after. We'll just keep scouting him anyway. Yeah, he looks trash. Same with him. Just can't get the staff nowadays. Weighty. Who's Weighty? A Liverpool player. Who's that? Is that his name, Weighty, or is that just shortened name? Coming up to half time as well, and wow, can't believe Leicester been gifted. They couldn't do that against United, could they? Couldn't gift it. I'm going to go 4-2-4 on. Do I keep the same formation maybe? I'm going to try 4-2-4 with wingers. Just go for it. Just go attacking with wing play. Really? Who show even minor signs of respiratory tract infection. Anybody could say that. UK government medical advisors said the change in advice could happen within the next 10 to 14 days. 5 people have now died from the virus in the UK. But how old were they? Are they the elderly? I think the second one that died, I think in the UK, he was poorly anyway. So he had a very low immune system. Yeah, exactly that. I think there's just panic. If people stop, just wash their hands when they sneezed or anything like that, blew into a tissue, or anybody can just fake the sickness now. That's it. I mean, it's just asking for it for a lot of people to be off work. I think that's what it's asking, or anybody in particular. I mean, schools will be empty because, oh, I'm poorly, and that's it. Exactly. Why the loo roll? There's no need for it. It's not as if it's giving you that other problem, is it? What's just happened? Why not the tin food? Yeah, exactly. Why the loo roll but not the food? Or the Pringles? Wow, that's a bit bizarre, isn't it? 2-star, 26-year-old keepers in the reserves. Make sure they pay for him then. Get some money for it. Wow. My players don't seem to go there. We haven't had an interview yet, which is rather worrying. Actually, you know, with that, I am going to change that tactics. I'm going to go 4-2-4. My time here is about done. So I am going to change the tactic. I want attacking. I want, what's that Gengen press? What formation can we get with this? Don't want that. Could fancy that. Possibly 3 in midfield if we're going to do that. I like that one, but it does leave us short wing backs. You know, I'm going to try that. That's what I'm using in my Bolton save at the minute, and it's okay-ish. We haven't got anybody that can put Barnaby. Can you actually? Barnaby can play there, actually, can't he? It's a defensive midfield. Yeah, we'll leave you there. We're just having you playing your correct roles. We'll have you on support, fullback, wingback, support, and just having you on defending goal. Actually, we're not going to have you in goal at all. We're going to bring Prince back. He was a lot better. Free transfer. Oh, that sucks. That's usually the case, isn't it, when you can't get rid of them? Yeah, the viruses are taking hold, aren't they? I think half the time it's scaremongering as well. We don't want that there, do we? We want a ball winner. And Ling, what can you do? You're a ball winner as well. So I'm going to have you both doing that. Leave you as poacher. And Skull, no. Skulls, you can come off. Joe White scored 6 goals. I'm going to have you advance forward. Stuff it. I'm going to have you doing that. I'm going to see what this attack. I don't like that as well. Defend. I'm going to give this a go. I don't really care at this present moment in time. Yeah, it would be, especially if it gets over here. The thing is, it's worse in a very highly populated area. Like I say, it's like the purge. Every now and again there is something that comes about, and it's the way of lowering the population. Hi there, just me. Yeah, you're right. If you're old, you will die from it. It's a very tough strain of flu. Yeah, exactly. That's what it's doing. That's exactly what it's doing. But you need to stay indoors. That's what you need to do. I mean, if I could stay indoors, I mean, the thing is, I could stay at home, but I can also work from home as well. So I'm quite lucky. I'm in that sort of a job where we can work from home remotely. So we're okay with that sense. But if you're really poorly, you don't really want to be working at all. As long as you follow all the precautions, you just need to be careful. The thing is, over here you got all the anti-disinfectants and everything else being sold out off the shelves. Exactly. Exactly that. Speaking of the shops are running out of stuff. Did anybody see there was a clip, I'm not sure where it was on, I'm not sure if it was Instagram or Facebook, that somebody posted there was a fighting on Morrison's. And I'm not kidding, this lady powered her trolley full of toilet rolls. She must have had about 10 packs in there. and obviously it was the last lot on the shelves, and this woman wanted a toilet roll. Not that much really she wanted. She just wanted a pack of toilet roll. And they fought over these toilet rolls. It's unbelievable. It had to get the manager to come in and break them up. It was just unbelievable. That's the thing though, isn't it, in the US? I mean, is it a case of that if you use the health service, I guess you have to pay for it, and unless you have like health insurance, you're not covered? Exactly why they're fighting over it. Have you heard also, actually I'm going off topic now as well, they're not, actually no, I'm going back to it. There's something else that just plopped into my head there, but they're stopping shaking hands as well at football matches. At the beginning where the teams shake hands, they're stopping doing that. So what's the next thing? That they're going to stop people tackling and have actual physical contact against each other? I mean, that's what made me laugh, to be honest. I thought, what next? I mean, I think the other thing was it was nothing to do with the virus, but it was the stopping kids at an early age heading the ball, which I find, again, it's another thing that is quite important, I think. Oh, pressing forward. You can go on attack as well. You can just drop back a little bit and help out. Right, okay, I'm going with this formation. I think we're going to go for it. Is it cautious? No, it's positive. They think you don't need it. What, even now? Even with all this thing going on? Again, it's extra cost to the companies, isn't it? That's why they don't want to pay it out. I think that's the issue. You can still slide into them while touching them. That's the whole thing, isn't it? I mean, I think some of the rulings that they're bringing are just absolutely ridiculous. The thing is, though, I work with within a company that they're like doctors, and they've got PhDs in science and everything like that, because I work in the science sector. And they virtually say that the risk being is a lot of people in a small area, enclosed area, but like in a football match, because I think at one point they're going to stop people going to football matches. Oh, what a goal. That having people in a stadium in a wide area, in an open area, isn't that unsafe. It's when you get people in an enclosed area, and a lot of it, that's where the danger lies. And I just don't know. And I think they were going to stop like the elderly people going to football matches as well, which is a bit ageist. But I don't know. I think it's gone a little bit crazy. It really has. We're not far off from living in masks ourselves, I think. Which I think, well, I don't know, rubber gloves even. So it's a random clock that actually makes the decision. I mean, that's just ridiculous, isn't it? Oh, brain missed that one on the head. I think it's very ridiculous. Some of the rulings that some companies have. I mean, we're lucky because we do have like the companies do take out life insurance out on the employees. So we're quite reasonably lucky in that respect. Wow. What are our players doing here? Rob Brain. I mean, again, a team that we should be winning. I mean, did he just hit that with his leg, back of his leg? Show some passion out there. That's awful. Absolutely awful. Oh, he's missed it. He's missing an awful lot of chances there. I mean, to be honest, it's not going to be that far off over here as well, where you're going to have to literally pay for everything you use. Oh, Bowler's on it though. Yeah, how can he run onto that like that and not finish the thing? I was going to swear then. I'm restrained myself. Incubation appears for the virus is 2 weeks. Exactly. That's the other thing as well, isn't it? So, I mean, even though you have... I mean, it takes about 2 weeks for it to come out anyway. But if you've not got it, and you do have it, and you're in the and you could come out the incubation bit, but attract it while you're in there, it's a no-win situation. 9,000 cases. Italy have got it right. Milan are in lockdown. Is it certain parts in Italy that are in lockdown? Wow, what a save. Or he missed it. Italy were going to go in lockdown, weren't they? I think up Milan area. Yeah, and ironically, in China, the figures are coming down. Morale boost, really? You have the ability. Make a difference. Go on then, make a difference. And I want to go attacking. Get creative out there. I thought we started off well, after 2 minutes, mind, and then nothing after that. I mean, where are these guys? Harwich is 15th. If we can't beat these, I mean, it's... I will be going at the first chance. North Korea, none. They blocked the... But yeah, they've got the right idea, haven't they? Does make you wonder who started it all, doesn't it, really? Or where it's all come from. If they've got 0... does make you wonder. Not pointing the finger, but it does make you wonder. And the whole thing, like with Britain as well, or England, with the whole Brexit thing, we're still allowing people across the border or into the country. Why haven't they just shut it off and just say, look, no more until you tested that you haven't got it? I mean, that's the other thing. I mean, isn't that what everybody fought for in the end? Close the borders and stuff like that. Stop letting anybody in. And we're still letting people in. Obi, you're awful. There's not a lot I can do here. I'm going to put you a shadow striker, I think. 4 skulls, no. Joe White, you can come in for him. I'm going to bring other players in. Michaels has got the goal, so the wing backs are playing okay, so I'm going to carry on with it. We haven't got many players that can play in them positions. Really? What, in Korea the lab was? Exactly, it came from the bat, wasn't it? From bat eating or something like that, wasn't it? Wuhan, that's right. Yeah. The Koreans were not daft when that happened, were they? Should have all taken heed of what they were doing. Disappointing performance, but we didn't lose. Apart from going 4-2-4 attacking, I think we should have gone attacking in that game, but it didn't really happen. Somebody got sacked from Bristol Rovers. Frank. Who's Frank? I mean, look at where we are. I mean, that's top half. So what's our vision? They're still happy with us. They're pleased. We're on course within the budget. We've completed something. Finances. Well inside the finances. Right, okay. Did he really shine? 8.3. I'm not saying anything. First win in 5. We haven't. Yeah, we haven't won one in ages. Need to get that done. Exactly. That's what we should. Everybody else should have done. Blocked it until they got rid of it. But no, they can see it happening all around the world, and then we still let people in that have been to them countries. I mean, that's just stupidity. Wait till it gets in a crisis. It diverts from everything else. I think it's... well, I don't think, actually. It is serious, but... Oh, unsuccessful. Why? Compensation. Wow. If I request the compensation demands, then we're going to be struggling a little bit, I think. It means we're going to be losing, doesn't it? We'll have to wait till we're in trouble before they actually let us go. Wow, that's the rain outside. Crikey, it's 9 o'clock in the evening. I didn't even realise. I'm having so much fun. 1 win tonight only. No. I don't think we've won tonight either, have we? What a poor stream. What a poor stream. No, they don't. Whoa. There's an ambulance. A lot of sirens going out tonight as well. The Italian MPs are getting it as well. No, they wouldn't be so daft as to release it and let everybody have it, would they? But it's funny how they've got it more serious though, really. Really bad in Italy. In which case they should close the borders down and that's it. Block it in and incubate them all. Or put them into certain areas and that's it. Or close them all off. They've got to do it until it dies down. But it's the fact that what gets me, like a what you might call it, hasn't been found for it. Easy win predicted. Of course, we're playing them guys. Wonderful. We're going to get lambs to the slaughter. This is. Then we've got Sawbridge, Worth. Leicester almost have another attack. Well, I did have another attack. Got broken down right at the last. Odd down. Dismiss Carthy. Okay. Again, it looks like a goalkeeping error. Oh, it was offside. It was offside. Well, was it offside? It wasn't interfering. No, he stopped it. The goalkeeper saved it, actually. There's a save. Enjoy it. What's this one? Italy extends measures nationwide. Public gatherings to the entire country. I think they were on about doing that over here as well, weren't they? People will only be permitted to travel for work or family emergencies. Wow. What? The death toll has jumped on Monday by 97 to 400. Oh, is that in... No, that's Italy's death total. Has that many died in Italy? I didn't know that. I didn't realise 460. Really? Death toll? That's unbelievable. I didn't realise that. I didn't realise that. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, just me. I absolutely agree with you. A dome needs to be put over them and shut them out. Well, I didn't realise it was that many that have died over there. But out of all them people that have died, are they the elderly though? Or the young? Either end of the age spiral? It doesn't make sense. Not at all. Why Italy then? What? Why Italy? Or it has mutated. It could be. I mean Italy's only 2 hours away from here, from the UK, by plane. I mean, ironically, we went to Italy last year. I mean, this happened in November. We went in the May. I mean, that is frightening. Antonio, you can come off, and they're going to bring Abby in. Scott Brown could come on for Michaels. We're going to bring in... Nicholas is not available. That sucks. Agrabar, you can come in for Foley, because Foley I just don't think so that great. 2 ball winnings. And we're going to bring... yeah, we're going to have them guys. Barbola should be playing really, shouldn't he? I'm going to bring him on for White, I think. Osman can stay there because he's reasonably good. Because we're not using the wing outward players, defensive midfielder, should we really have you as a anchorman? I think that's what we're going to use you as an anchorman. Right, okay. We are away to these guys, and should we go cautious, I wonder? We'll find out. Yeah, I agree. Any virus from a animal to human is dangerous. Exactly that. It's like the apocalypse is finally upon us. That's what it feels like. I think this is a dangerous formation against that. I think we ought to have 2 wingers and 1 up front. I think we ought to go with that. I think that's the formation every team is using at the moment. Bit of faith. Always the faith. Let's kick off. Let's see what happens. We haven't got the ball. Just watch. Oh, we do get it away though. That's close. Right. Tracking coronavirus map data and timeline. We just scored. Have I just missed a goal? 3 minutes 22 or 3 minutes 20. Ling with the cross. Little dance. It's a good header by. I'm glad I brought him in. Wow. 111,000 cases. 4,000 deaths nearly already. I am so not up on the news at all. Thankfully, we are not. Well, say UK. Where is the UK? Is it the UK or is it England? Hits the crossbar. Critical 36. Wow. They've had a lot of people recover from it though. But yeah, mainland China, over 3,000 deaths. Italy, 366 deaths, 462 serious. Oh, that's a poor goal to give away. Only 622 people have recovered. Wow. Oh, the UK there, 283 deaths so far, 12 recovered. I mean, that's not a lot, is it? Have we just gone... Oh, I thought we were 2-1 down then for a second then. Let me just shout at them and get creative. It's a good stop if that was a stop. And that's another stop. Wow. Another one headed away. We're defending this one. And what have you got? World... view by country, 4,000 deaths. 62,000 recovered though, so it's over half. What are these guys doing here? Active cases. It's a lot. That's scary when you put it like on things like that. That is scary, absolutely scary. 1,800 new cases. Is that because of 1,800 diagnosed with it this time? Not as in, well, even so, even if you're diagnosed, it's 1,800. I suppose they've just got to do everybody, haven't they, really? I mean, everybody could have it. Here we go, 2-1 up. So you can get a holiday. It won't be in Italy. Carling Cup final next. Most recovers in China. Yeah, I mean that's a massive recovery rate. That is, what is it, like 60-70%? Yeah, it will spike probably if we don't do anything about it. 2 weeks. Give it 2 weeks to mutate. I mean, how are we winning this game? We probably won't be, not in the second half, but if we, that could dampen their promotion hopes. That could. It could help us a little bit. Let's get it away. They're playing a little bit better though. We just, maybe this formation might have to work as well. Oh, off the bar. That's a cracking shot though. Yeah, probably way more than that. I bet there is. I bet they didn't put it all down. It's going to land in this part here. Nowhere near. Huzzah. I mean, that is looking at them stats, that is some scary stuff. Really is. I want to bring Moreira in there, but we're doing quite well. I'm going to bring Maddox up there. Actually, should I bring Osman? Did he get the assist? I'm going to put him in there. I'm going to have two poachers. See what happens with two poachers. China's lying. Do you think they've fudged all the figures? It's a good stop that by Prince. Yeah, if it's mutating, you can't. It should be a different strain then, shouldn't it? By then. Yeah, I think China is lying. They've got to be, surely, especially when it's happened from them. I mean, then again, they may be the first ones to start. We won. They would have been the first ones to have some sort of recovery going through, surely. I can't believe that we've won. We've beat top of the table. So explain to me why we lose silly games. Excellent effort. We've won a game. We've won our first game online, which is nice. Exactly that, Sinjiro. Exactly that. Flipping heck, 2.5, 3.5 million. But that, I mean, then again, I mean, if everybody's got some sort of strain of it, then yeah, I mean, I guess it will be like that. Exactly, we won a game. Hurrah! We beat top of the table. We've stopped them in their tracks. I mean, that's nice to see. We've beaten them. I mean, look at that. And we beat them away from home. This is where I end the stream, no, it isn't. Not just yet. Ah, that wouldn't surprise me. They've got to hide it somewhere, haven't they? Half an hour to go in the Leicester game. It's still 1-0. Villa aren't coming back into this. Leicester are going to come away with a victory here, which is rather annoying because they came back to. They did well against United, but I don't think they'd stand a chance against United now. Sawbridgeworth, where are they? 17th. Just the satellite image now. Exile Billionaire says China is burning 1,200 bodies a day. I mean, how reliable is this? CCN? 24th of February this was. I mean, that's what, 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? $200,000 death toll. Or are they just burning anybody with the virus? Is that what they're doing? It's like a self-extermination. Oh, I bet it is. Chinese as a foreign language though. Wow. Are you planning to go over there at some point? It's pretty... I'd like to go over to... where was it? Is it Thailand maybe? I think it was. Well, even so, I'd like to go over to that part of... down towards Asia. I think it'd be quite interesting. But not at the minute. Italy, worse figures. What have Italy got? Burning thousands of infected bodies. Thick cloud of fog descends across the city. Smoke, smog. It's a lot. It's a lot. It just makes you wonder exactly what they were doing. It really does. Hi there, Roscoe. It does make you wonder exactly what they are doing over there. It is frightening. You know, they've been experimenting once again. Which team are you, Roscoe? Also, I just read under... Oh, hang on. What's this? Is that another goal? Leicester have got a penalty. I'm looking at the screen and all over the place. Celtic in the Championship. All Rangers on mobile. Wow. How's it work? Does it work all right on the mobile? Vardy with the goal. 2-0 Leicester. It's all over in that game. I think that's the game's pretty much. Oh, I see what you're showing me. Celtic in the Championship. Wow. What's happened to them then? What have you done to them? What have you done to Celtic? You took all the players out of off them. It's a good penalty by Vardy. Straight down the middle though. It's not really a good penalty, is it? If it's down the middle, the goalkeeper moves. We have been offered a job interview. Ironic when we've just beaten top of the table, isn't it? Where are Lincoln? Where did I say? They were 7th last time I looked. Still 7th. They're not going to get promotion. Only one team goes up though. See, this is my town. Well, not my town, but we're not far away from Lincoln. My dad comes from Lincoln, but we got Loughborough. Loughborough's just down the road. Leicester, Saffron Dynamos. Look at that. 2 go down there. That's interesting. Boston, Deeping Rangers. I think somebody did a save on Deeping. Let's go for this interview. I'm just intrigued. I mean, the thing is, the club vision, they're reasonably happy. reasonably happy. It all depends what they want out of this, don't they? Let's go for the interview. Let's tend the interview. Let's go and see. Come along, thank you. I'm glad to give him the chance. Some people might be inclined to say that you're taking something of a risk, leaving what has to be considered a safe job and looking to make a jump into another bigger challenge. I'm keen to make my ladder, get up the ladder. Why have you felt accepted to apply for a number of jobs? I haven't. I feel that's acceptable when you consider how long I've been. I haven't. Oh, not let anything get in the way of my ambition to further my career prospects. They probably won't like that. I admit lack of professional. No, it was my choice and I stand by. No. It's acceptable, I agree. Would you agree that handling of the media has been I haven't received any complaints so far. Have you been alleged to have broken promises? When you manage to, as long as I have, situations like that bound to have arisen. That happened a long time ago. We always go with that. Johnny Wilkinson, given the career of you've been previously embroiled in media controversies, have I? Didn't enjoy the best relationships with. I've had a good relationships with the supporters. A comfortable managing team is considerable financial. Are you comfortable managing a team in considerable financial trouble? Well versed in handling sensitive financial trouble. You can trust me. Yeah, okay. This club has been underperforming for far too long. Are you the right person to turn things around? I'm a motivator. Probably not. Probably won't work. How would you like to... We would like to know when you intend to establish yourself as a club's manager. I prefer to see the season out of my current job before joining and then start afresh. We'll try that. I don't want to go immediately because that would be just unfair. I'll probably get sacked before that and then I might not... Would I still take the job then? Depends how well we're doing. I can always... well, we'll see what happens. We might not even get the job yet. Strive to make progress on and off the pitch. Work within the way budget is required. Promotion by winning the league. I don't think I have a choice really. Look to build promotion. Look to build. They want promotion, don't they? Exciting future ahead. Just give me the money. I have no requests at the moment. Right. Okay. We'll see what happens. See what happens with Lincoln. They want promotion. I want promotion. We'll see what happens. Leicester bombing it down that right hand side. Through ball. It's played out wide. A cannoned out to the width actually. And just plant it in the box. Plant it in the box. Not planting it in the box. That's just daft. Right. Well, I suppose it all depends now whether we get to play these games and win some. If we go on a big run, then maybe this formation might work. We've got quite a few formations working for us now. Real Madrid overturn a first leg defeat. McCall sacked by Plymouth. We're not going to be getting any big clubs. We want to work our way up. Celtic. I can't click on the link. I'll have to copy it, I guess. Let's have a look. Does that not work? Okay, let's try that. Let's have a quick look then. That's a Celtic squad. 2023 you got there's some Burns in there, Doherty, Smith, Murray, Keith, Emerson. To be perfectly honest, I'm not really up to date with them sort of players. I mean, it is 2023. I'm assuming they're rubbish if they're lying in the Championship. I take it you're not having a good a good save at the minute. 180 million you can't score in a final. Wow. I take it you're playing Liverpool then. And once again they win. You know you're not going to beat Liverpool. You can't beat Liverpool. That's where you need to switch it off and start again. So you can beat them. See how many times you need to switch it off and restart. Villa are trying to play football. I can't believe how bad Aston Villa are. To be honest, I expected this one to be a draw. The way Leicester have been playing poorly. Going to get book in there, yellow card. 7th position of win. Oh, we need wins, don't we? We need to get a win. We need to win at home to these guys. No good players. Yeah, I don't think they look like it. How is it playing on the mobile? Is it any good? I'm assuming you don't get much of the bits on there like you do on PC. I think I played one version on mobile, but I don't think I think that was before I started putting it back onto the PC. So I kind of played a few games and that was about it. I just trialed it. Wow, we seem to be stuck here. I don't know what's happening on the 22nd of March 2024. Headhunted. Ooh, does that mean we've got an offer? Does that mean we've got an offer of a job? We haven't got a fullback here. I'm not. Scout meeting, not great. Loan list him. Well, I suppose we could do. Prince has been handed a Dominica call-up. We've been approached. Wow, we could just go at the end of the season here. I want to delay it, see how we get on. What division did I say these guys were in? We're in the United Counties League Premier Division. 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 It must be in this one. Still tier 9 though. Yep, show me your Rangers team. Did you lose the game, Football Mad, against Liverpool? I take it. I don't play it on mobile. I tried it once. I played a few games, and to be honest, I didn't really like it that much. To be fair, I like to see a lot of stuff. So Lincoln are 7th there. So if we just go into that league table, have a look at the rules. Again, it's just one team that gets promoted. That sucks. Absolutely sucks. But 2 teams get relegated. Yeah, see you later, Football Mad. No? Oh, bye. No? What are you doing? Have I seen the guy? What guy? Moans about Dickinson's real deal. I can't say that I have. I'm going to delay this game. Oh, buy from the not buy you going. Oh, you got knocked out, or you lost the final. Was it to Liverpool by chance? Oh, what do I do here? They want in the current season to win promotion by the winning. That's not going to happen. Start negotiation. If I start negotiations, contract next available. So at the end of the season, I guess. 1 year, £275 a week. You know what? I don't want. All right, 10%. I guess. Can I change anything here? Why won't it let me change anything here? They're not going to win it this season. Do we go to Lincoln? Starts at 450.
But she left it. This is.
I'll watch that afterwards. I'll watch that afterwards when I can hear it. Mad rant. Sounds like a nutter. Oh, you got Drogmere in there. That looks a very decent side. I take it the stars are star players. McGregor, Hadji, Barbosa. Wow. Traore, Rossiter. I tell you, that's a decent side, that isn't it? No wonder you're doing well. But she left it. I'm going to ask for £300. Suggest terms. I don't know if I want to finalise it or not. I'm going to delay it. I'm going to delay for the time being. Delay for 1 week. Very great. Okay. We've delayed that for a week. See how we get on with it here, and then we can always just say no. We are in a pretty safe job, though, to be fair. We just need to finish in the top half. That's all they want. And we are trying to build something. It's starting again, though. That's the thing. Do I really want to start at another club? I think I'm just getting a little bit frustrated with the save at the moment because we don't seem to be doing anything. Radford was really the first club where we were doing so well. We were building such a good team, and they sacked me because I was second in the table. I'm still hurt by that. There's 13 minutes to go in the Leicester game, and they are knocking on the door. Try and build. Yeah. I don't know. I can't build any more than what I'm doing with this side, really. I will do. I'll have. If I go with Lincoln, I will have the whole summer to go through, and it will be at the end of the season as well. So I'll have a little bit of time to go through the team. Roscoe, I do have a YouTube channel. If you look under IlsonCatGaming, same name, all one word, and there's quite a few years worth of games on there. Actually, to be honest, I think there's about over nearly 800 videos. Majority of them are, I'd say 90% of them are Football Manager. Let's have a quick look. A little bit of a nutter, isn't he, really? Mr. Epic Moaner. Right, okay, let's get this game done. We're at home. Let's see if we can make advantage of this home game. We need to win a few games on the bounce before I make my decision on the Lincoln. I think I'm going to take the Lincoln job, but to be honest, we're quite... it's a safe job. It's an absolute safe job, this is. I must be mad, but I can't see this team getting anywhere. That's the thing. I'm going to leave them 2 in the middle. Antonio. No, I'm going to leave that. Brown. Leave them as wing backs. That's fine. I'll leave that as it is. We just need to build on them positions. Who's that down there? Hibbs. Can you play anywhere else, Hibbs? It's 3-0, by the way. Oh, for goodness sake. Pepe Reina is it Pepe Reina in goal for Villa? The channel's okay. The channel's fine. It doesn't buffer this end. You can see this save on it at the moment, and you can see my Bolton save. But there is various other saves on there as well that I have done. He's a winger, can't play anywhere else. We're going to have to get rid of wingers, so we're going to have to do this formation or just push 3 in midfield and 2 up front. I'm not going to play with wingers, I don't think. I think it's pointless. I've never played this formation before. I've played it with my Bolton save. And I've seen other people use it. I've never really liked it because I prefer to have wingers and attacking, but maybe 2 there and 1 up front and 3 midfield, like a Christmas tree. I don't know. They're playing a 4-4-1-1. It didn't work for us really, did it? So we should really... Well, if we used wingers, we might have... we could beat them. Sawbridge. Worth. Right, let's see if we can pull off a victory here. Crossbar? Who was that? Kept hearing my phone vibrating. It's all the goals going through for Leicester. We chased them down there. That's good. That's a good almost a good interception by Carthy there. The channel's called. It's the same as the Twitch one. IlsonCatGaming. It'll be the one with the same badge and everything on it. It's all one word as well. So it's exactly the same as a Twitch. It should be a link in the bottom. If you have a look in the description, it should be in there as well. We're winning again. Have we found or stumbled across a formation that's going to work? It will work for a couple of games and then we'll start losing again. That's what will happen. Oh, he's just brought in. What did he do? 2-footed. He's going to be sent off, isn't he? Wait for it. Wait for it. As long. Yeah, he's been sent off. Can't believe it. Well, that messes things up, doesn't it? Obi, you're going to have to come back down here now. DLP. And then we're just going to... I'm going to leave them 2 up front. I'm going to make the one change. Do I support Leicester? No, I don't. Man United. So I want Leicester. I wanted Leicester to lose because we want to catch Leicester. No, I don't support Leicester. No. Even though Leicester is local to me, actually. So we're in the Midlands. So I'm in Derby, but I'm born and raised in Nottingham. I live in Derby. We've got Mansfield on our doorstep. Leicester on the doorstep as well. And so they're all teams really we should really support, but don't really. Let's have a look at this. Very funny, football mad, very funny. That's probably basically true. Is that another? It's 4-0. Leicester are winning 4-0 now. Barnes has scored, whoever he is. Or is it Barnes? Or Brighton, one of the two. It's half time, we're winning 1-0. I'm reasonably happy with that. We could do some more plays. I mean, everybody's happy now as well. Could we head on to another victory? Let's just have a quick look at the goal before we concede one. Ball played out wide. Ball comes in. Yeah. Rayner's absolutely rubbish, isn't it? Osman in goal, gone. So, flip it. We're 2-0 up. Do I really want to move to Lincoln at this point? That's the question. Do I want to move to Lincoln and take the Lincoln job? I don't particularly know if I really want to now or not, because I know I'm going to get frustrated again. I could adopt this formation at Lincoln, can't I? Make the change, get rid of players. 2-0 up, coasting. 12 points behind the leaders with a few games to go. It could all happen. A yellow card for Ling. We're going to just take you off and put Foley in there. And Akinbabola, it can come off. And I'm going to bring Moreira in there as well. We're going to have to change in the midfield. Oh, I don't really want to do that. Can I just take out that one? There we go. We'll just leave it as it is. We'll play 20 minutes to go. We shouldn't lose it from here on in, should we, really? I hope. Leicester are coming again. They're looking for number 5. They're absolutely destroying Villa. That's ambitious. Absolute. Tielemans decides to have a shot from about 50 yards. And the ball's always rising. Wow. Osman gets in on there. Can we get another one? Can we replicate Leicester here? Can we get a 4-0? Well, not like that. Oh, it does win the ball back though. Goal kick. Okay. Couple of minutes to go. We're heading for another victory. I don't want to commit now. Oh, I'm in a dilemma now. Absolute dilemma. What do I do? It's a good victory though. 2-0 against Sawbridgeworth. Excellent effort, guys. So now I need to look at players that can play these. Gretna in the League 1 in my save. Have they just got promoted? Gretna. Gretna Green. We're 7th. Oh, come on. Goal difference it would be, wouldn't it? Who we got next? Clapton. They are bottom of the table. Now, we'll see if this formation works against them. It's 7 days' time though. We're going to delay that job again. I don't know if I really want it now. Agrabar has been banned for 2 matches, really. 8.3 is not worth praising you for that though, is it, really? Not praising anybody for an 8.3. I mean, that's poor. I mean, that's only 8.3, really. He accepts his fine though, which is okay, but he's banned for 2 matches. And he's going to be banned for suspended for the next game. I'm wondering if we've got enough players to cope with these. Liverpool beat rivals. Who are the rivals in the FA Cup, I wonder? Last season they were top of the league in League 2. Is this all on your mobile? You seem to be doing pretty well on your mobile. Get a PC. See how you do then. That's really good. How many times have you won then? Won the league with the Rangers? Rangers are doing pretty well at the moment in Scotland. They seem to have got over the lower leagues and back to where they should. Well, back to where they were. So it's taken a bit of time, but I think they're a lot stronger and a lot better, but a lot more vulnerable as well. Man City beat Arsenal on penalties in the quarter-final of the FA Cup. Burnham Ramblers win again. Just hopefully they don't come for us yet. We don't want to take that. I'm going to delay it another week. I think... Do I really want to go 5 times? Wow. You thought about changing teams? Maybe you should change teams. Go for Rangers. Go for Celtic job. See if you can get them up there. Surely they'll be looking for a manager. Stay? You want me to stay here? I don't know. It's annoying because I would have quite happily, if I lost another game or two, I think it would have been either a sacking. I don't want to get to the point where I'll get sacked. But the club, they've got no ambition, so if I stay, we probably won't get promoted. If I go to a better team or that wants promotion, we might, but they are not financially stable though. Oh, I don't know. I hate it. If it was a journeyman, I'd be quite happy going for it. Or if they were in the next tier up, I would have been quite happy going for it. Because I don't seem to have much joy with the lower tiers. So it seems. But we have won 2 on the bounce. So it all depends whether we beat bottom of the table now, doesn't it? If we beat bottom of the table, or Prince is on international duty, how convenient. Go to Lincoln. Lincoln are ambitious. Leyton are not. Both financially unstable. I mean, see how much money they have got. But Lincoln haven't got any money. Although they are paying me £300 a week if I take it. Excuse me. That didn't sit well. Thought I was going to be sick. I may delay it another week. Just to see how we get on. Scout meetings. They're just rubbish, aren't they? The scout meetings are trash. Forward. We've got plenty of forwards. I don't need another forward. I mean, he's not even tested, isn't he? No. I'm not going to bother. We've got an intake of new players. Youth. Exactly. I haven't got patience for scouting. I really haven't got patience for scouting so much. I mean, potential-wise, these look great. Ability-wise, they're shocking. I mean, who's this guy? Attacking a ball-winning midfielder. I want a box-to-box if I can, please. But he looks okay. Teamwork looks fine. 1 star. It's Jack Marshall. What's it? I mean, look at that aggression, bravery, and natural fitness. All 16. He should be a bit further along than that, but he's 16 years old, and he's a winger. We're not using wingers. Let's get myself tested. Probably not. I'd hate to find out what the outcome is. Now I've just got a cough. That's how it starts. 5-star potentials. They all are, yeah. 5-star. I mean, look at that. They're what, 4.5. I mean, they're reasonably decent, but the ability at them. Oh, this one's not too bad. Barry Kane though. 18 bravery and jumping reach. What is he? You know, I could put him straight in. You know what? He would be straight in. You know what? Let me do it. Let me do it. If I can get him. Approach to sign. Youngster. Will I get him? I've signed this one, so will I get him in time? If I get him in time, I'm going to play him straight away. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to play him straight away. Just accept it so I can just go and play you straight away. We'll see what you like. He's the natural player in that position. I could have delayed. I'm going to delay the job offer another week, I think. But if we start losing big players like Ling, it looks like we might be getting away with playing this game before. You suggest Barnaby? No, I don't think so. Lower line of engagement. Why? No, I'm not going to do that. Why would I want to do that? Really? Why? I don't think it's going to happen at all. We'll be here to the end of the season with these guys anyway. Oh God, they're still coming at us. Can I delay it one more week, please? Wow, we're in the FA Cup and FA Vars. Okay, I like playing in cup competitions. I like that. We're not going to win the promotion. The thing is, if we do it from there, looking to build on promotion to the regional. Okay. I'm going to ask for one more delay. Would you like to delay? Let's please. Yeah, they agree. I think two delays. I think that is your maximum, really. Would I do a Scottish? I might end up in Scotland. If I load up Scotland, let's just have a quick look. Preference, add, remove leagues. Let's add a league. League 2 and above. We'd have to start from League 2 though. Possibility, maybe, just maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm not a big fan of Scottish football, but I do like the way it is set up. I do like you play half season, then the last bit you play your top half. I do like that sort of process. Where are the guys that they said there? Yeah, exciting young prospect there. Where's this guy there? Exciting young prospect, that's what he is. But I am going to put you in my first team straight away. That's what I'm going to do. On my YouTube channel, I'm quite possibly, I might do. But the only thing is... Oh. Sinjira, thank you very much for subscribing, my friend. It's a possibility. I may yet do. I might... Because they like short seasons-ish, I guess... You know what I might do? Might see how far I can take a team. What team would you have me do? There's a question for you. It'd only be from League 2 onwards, I think. Unless there is a database that'll take me up from the lower leagues. But what team would you have me do? Because at the minute I'm playing Bolton. If I can get Bolton... I don't know how many seasons I'm giving myself Bolton. I think I'm in season 5. I think I'm in season 5 with Bolton, actually. There will be a time where if I can't get out of the Championship, then I will just quit on it, I guess. It will be put out there if anybody wants me to carry it on. Agbar handed to further too much, but I'm not going to appeal because it's not worth it. So what team would you have me do in the Scottish, Roscoe? I might do. It might be a case where I might do a journeyman save type thing and start off in Scotland. Oh, look at that. 1 an international, 2 players suspended. You're having a laugh. And all we got is Foley. Oh, we can bring Antonio in. I mean, there's straight swaps though, thankfully. But it doesn't really help us at none at all, does it? Jack Nicklaus is not free yet. Michaels, I'm going to bring in. You're not any better, are you, really, Michaels? Who's Antonio is just not... Hancock was available, wasn't he? Who's 100%? I'm going to have him do that. Cover. Paulin, you can defend as a goalkeeper. Okay, we'll go with that. Is that player I just signed? Is he available? He should be available, right? I thought we signed him. Youth candidates, where is he? Where's the guy we just signed? It's this one here, Robin Scott. Can I just put you into the first team now? Can I play you now? I'm hoping I can. He's ineligible, so that's pointless. We'll leave him there for now. I want him in my team. I'm going to submit it. Right, okay, let's submit this team. This will be the final game tonight, I'm afraid. Yeah, I will do. Hancock is struggling, I'm sure he is. So what Scottish team would you like me to do, Roscoe? If I was going to do one. Ooh, look at him. 1 goal. And Bates, he's got 6. Akinbola, he's got 20 goals this season now. Osman, 10 and 4. Nobi, 1 and 3. Not prolific, are they? Pick up where we left off. Right, okay. Let's finish this game off, shall we? Right, there we go. Let's kick off. We're off. Free kick, Barnby. He's just lost it into... This is the thing. If we lose to these guys, then it will be curtains, I think. It all depends whether they win or lose this one. Oh, through ball. Osman. Osman's such a good player. Not the best finish, though. Is it really? Oh, what program is that? There's an advert. I'm going through. There's an advert for a program or a film. Looks very sci-fi. I'm not sure what it is though. Oh, it's on Atlantic Westworld. God, that's changed a bit. Akinbola, going to put the ball in the net? Probably not. 20 minutes gone. We've had a couple of chances. 3 for 3. They've had 2 for 2. Well, that's the end of the game. So Leicester moved away from United and Chelsea. That's not great. That's a poor kick, that is. Let's give it them, shall we? Ball over the top and Bates. Oh, it's a good start. Why did he not run on and try and stop that going out? That's what I want to know. Is that a save or over the bar? Right, we've... I thought there might have been... be able to see what sort of clear-cut chances we've had. Ling. Let's see if I can get the link then to the channel. I should be able to. The link's in on my Twitch channel actually. So if I just have a if you search just IlsonCatGaming, you should be able to find it, because I don't think anybody else has got it. Let's have a look. Don't really want to disturb anything here. Let's have a quick look. Disturb anything here. Yeah, so if you go into my Twitch channel, if you scroll down, you'll see there is a link on there. If you click on the picture, it'll take you straight to the channel. We're 1-0 down. How are we 1-0 down to this garbage? Right, and my mind's made up. If we lose this, we will be moving clubs, regardless of what they want to do. I mean, how can you defeat teams above you or playing a little bit better than them guys? I mean, you lose to bottom of the table. I mean, how can you do it? We're going to go attacking. I'm going to go attacking. Tycoon. Nah, I can't do it. 20 minutes to go. I'm going to pause it. How are we? I'm going to bring in White, and I'm going to bring in Scholes on the left hand side. Central on attack. Foley, you're on a. See, I'm not a fan of. We're going to put him on the right hand side. Oh, yeah, he wasn't that great, was he? Sam Maddox, can he play there? Probably not, actually. Let's do that. I don't really care at this point. Nah, I can't do it. I can't edit that. No, I'm not going to do it. It would be so much easier to do it. Here's £1 billion. And buy anybody you want. That would be fantastic. Ball over the top. Oh, the chance is here. We've got to score this. Wow, what a finish. Right, I think my mind will be made up here now. Let's just have a quick look. Roscoe, did you find the channel? Tell the team the performance was disappointing. I think I've made my mind up now. We lose to bottom of the table, and yeah, I will be changing very, very quickly. Devon emergence as a disease hotspot. Wow. What have they got on there? 18 cases so far. And so it begins. So it begins. That's bad, isn't it, really? That's very, very bad. I think I made my mind up. I will be leaving. If you can't beat bottom of the table, I'm sorry, but that is pathetic. Despite the amount of chances that you have. Well, probably not that many, actually. That's poor. We haven't got enough players in depth, really, for this formation. Right, I'm going to do it. Come off there. Right, okay. Let's get over to that point where we can accept the job. I think it'd be right before the Stanway Rovers game as well. And then we'll play that game next time round. We'll be seeing these out to the end of the season. But I will be finish it here, I think. It is 10 o'clock in the evening over here now. I haven't had my dinner yet. I haven't had anything to eat since this morning, actually. You'd think I'd be wasting away. I'm not. And I went out for a 5-mile run this morning as well. But I did have a McDonald's breakfast. Not exactly the best in calories, that's for sure. Can you ever change? Can you change your mind after you've accepted the job offer? If your team does reasonably well in the end. Contract set to expire. I'm not really. Just instruct that renewal. I don't really care. Youth contracts. £5 a week. Just whatever. This sort of thing just really annoys me. Who's that? Lank United. Who are they? I like, to be honest, I like looking at the lower leagues and starting from a lower league. And if I do one, it will be probably on my YouTube channel. It'd be nice to take a team right from the very bottom of the pyramid right up to the top. Same like with the English one. I may have made an error in judgment in doing this sort of save because I've not really won anything at all. We're not really doing an awful good job of it. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here now, actually. So before I look, we're at £8.5 grand in red. Neil Wood Did we give him a new contract? Why would I want to do that? He can play in the centre, actually. No. No, no, no. Look at that, matches E. They're not happy with me. Not happy at all. Dynamics are a bit rubbish. Move to red is no longer happening. Oh, Pendover. Okay, we're going to lose Abbey anyway. And Scott Brown's always unhappy. Yes, right, whatever. I've just clicked whatever that was. Just going to that point where we can sign the contract and then see what the board say. Brown is given a free contract. Scott Brown's gone. Okay. Clubs in England set to it. None of these guys are going to come to us. Taylor Webb from Liverpool. Let's try him. Approach to sign. No, of course you don't. Crystal Palace maybe. He would want to come actually. Let's give you a regular start. I don't know what I've... Yeah, it's not going to happen. £450 a week. No. Right, let's go. Lanark United. Let me write that down. It's a possibility I could do one. Sound like I'll look into that one. I'll write that down. Lanark United. Which tier in the low leagues are they? In fact, why don't I just search it myself? I can look on here, can't I? L-A-N Lanark UTD. Football club in Lanark. Surprise, surprise. Whereabouts are they? I don't want to go into Facebook. The official site. Let's have a quick look then. South Lanarkshire. What did... Oh, they lost to Glasgow, Perthshire 8-0. They did win a 2-0. 2-2, 3-2. They're not doing too bad, I guess. Does it say what the league fixture is? What's their fixtures like? Does it say what league they're in? West Region League 1. Oh, interesting. They're not that bad, I guess. I'll have a look into that. If I can load up the lower leagues, then I might have a look at that. That looks interesting. Looks like a good one to do. I like to have a little bit of a challenge. If it's anything like the English leagues, it's just crazy. I'll see if I can get... It depends which one comes out, because I do like to do one long save throughout the whole of the Football Manager season. But then again, I've never done one where I've done like short saves. Right, see you later, Football Manager. I'm coming off in a second. I'm just going to accept this job. Yeah, you have a nice one too. I hope we may be back on tomorrow. So look out for me, and if I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. I'm going to accept this job when it comes up. West Regional 1, yeah, found it. They've got some decent good scores on there, but they did lose a one game 8-0, which is pretty worrying. I'm going to have a look, see if I can get a save, and maybe... the thing is, I don't want to have so many saves on the go, because I can only... I upload have one uploaded every day, but this one I can do because I'm streaming it. I just stream it and then just load it straight up. But my other one, I record on a Monday and a Friday, and I kind of get a couple of days up. So I need to make sure I've got enough videos up before I start recording the next lot. So like if I do go on a Monday, I need to make sure I've got right up to Friday before I can start recording Friday for the following week. So it is kind of difficult, and that with working full time as well, it is very, very difficult. And then I've got the weekends to try and edit everything and do all my admin, which is very, very difficult. So it's a possibility I will do one, but maybe for next time round. Probably not at the moment. Lincoln, you know what? I am going to approach this, and I did say £300, didn't I? And that needs to go that. They were happy with that, and I'm going to finalise it. Job offer is accepted. We've taken it. It will more than likely... Well, I don't know, actually. I don't know, one or the other. Did you find the channel in the end? The YouTube channel? Oh, I'm 51 years old now. Right, I am going to stop here. There's a lot of racket going on outside. I'm not sure what's going on. We'll see what the players react to. Stanway Road. They'll probably win every single game now. You watch. Right, it's saving as well. Typical. Right. I am going to switch off now. It is a little bit late for me because I'm up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go to work. Yeah, I will be making a... I don't know what I'm going to do. And it'll go on YouTube regardless. So either as I make it as a YouTube save or it'll be as a stream save. I don't know, but at the moment it will be probably from next Football Manager 21. It won't be on this one, unfortunately, because it's the first time I've actually done the English tier 10 one. So if anything, it will be next year. Well, November, I'm guessing, when it comes out. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. I do appreciate it. Hopefully, I mean, should be back on tomorrow. I'm hoping. I am hoping. So, dependent on everything, follow me on Twitter and look out for the notifications as well. So, Rascal, thank you very much for joining. See you later, and everybody else that has joined me, and see you then as well. So, see you later, guys. Thanks very much.